Hello, this is an AI version of Dr. 78 Sports TV here to explain what is the JigGerm. The JigGerm, I'm often asked to explain. Well, what that is this. A long time ago, many moons ago, the children of God were kidnapped and forced into bondage. These people were fed a disgusting diet, both mentally and physically. And in that diet lie a disgusting germ, a parasite called the JigGerm that hides within your gut microbiome and even in your brain. Now, what you eat and what you ingest, both mentally and physically, can affect the levels of JigGerm that still remain inside you. So, eating things like fried chicken and watermelon in combination can even make your JigGerm even worse. The trillions of gut microbiome will just multiply and multiply and multiply when you eat chicken and watermelon together. And then when you mentally listen to things like showbiz, people who wear taco hats, it can even enhance it tenfold. The way you cure yourself from the JigGerm would be to fast, a 30-day water fast. All right, I would advise you to use spring water, purified water, and just fast. You have to kill those gut microbiome, those filthy JigGerms, because the JigGerm cannot survive without the greasy, nasty, disgusting food that they have told you to eat for many moons. Also, while fasting for those 30 days, you will need to read things like How to Eat to Live by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams, and you will have to block Taco Hat Showtime from your memory, from your YouTube feed. He is the key to the JigGerm. By you ingesting and listening to this nonsense, it will continue to keep that germ alive, especially the one in your brain. Have a nice day. 78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bells to be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So y'all mean to tell me that Devin Haney is ducking Ryan Garcia, a man who popped dirty, a man who cheated him, came in overweight, and tested positive for a banned substance from VADA and the New York State Athletic Commission, and was suspended for doing so. Devin Haney's ducking him if he doesn't fight him. But Ryan Garcia, who already knew the situation, he was supposed to enroll in the clean boxing program into VADA. Devin Haney currently is the only boxer in the entire sport. The entire sport that is currently enrolled in VADA testing 365. That means no matter what you're doing in life, where you are, VADA can pull up to you. They're not going to tell you can't go on vacation. You just have to give them your location. They will pull up to wherever you are, take a sample of your blood or urine to make sure you're not cycling. Devin Haney is the only boxer enrolled in that. So you have to ask yourself why. Why? Oh, man, fighters don't want to spend that money. Well, Devin Haney's spending that money on it, though. Devin Haney is spending money, his own hard-earned money, to prove that he's clean. Right? So, I mean, is Devin Haney making millions of dollars more than the rest of these fighters? Or do the rest of these fighters, some of them have something to hide? You understand? PEDs are a serious issue in the sport of boxing. And unfortunately, boxing fans are not taking it serious. Until somebody get hurt, they ain't gonna take it serious, bro. They letting these dudes cheat because in reality, people don't care if black fighters get cheated. They don't care because when a black fighter gets cheated, especially by a non-black person, a lot of y'all secretly feel like he's just evening up the playing field. You feel like black people have unfair genetic gifts, so you think it's okay for other people to cheat black fighters. Y'all won't admit that, but I've been told that behind the scenes by several people, even one that represents the WBC. So I've been told that personally. Me and Black Fight Fan was told something similar to that by a guy who represents the WBC. So I know how y'all get down in real life. So at the end of the day, this is ridiculous. Devin Haney, I'm glad he's not fighting Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia doesn't want to prove he's a clean athlete, then to hell with Ryan Garcia, right? And when you end up hurting somebody or hurting whoever, you fans are going to be the ones to blame for all these excuses y'all making for this guy. I never seen a guy get away with the stuff. This man Ryan is walking around with a whole man, and y'all totally fine with it. Nobody's criticizing him at all. Imagine if Devin Haney was running around with Gorlock the Destroyer. Imagine. Well, if Devin Haney took a lie detector test and passed for saying he's attracted, he's aroused by Gorlock the Destroyer. Imagine if he then took Gorlock the Destroyer around with him, just walking around, hanging out, and all this type of stuff, having relations with Gorlock the Gooch. Imagine what the streets would be saying. But y'all let Ryan get away with everything. No criticism from Taco Hat, none of these other jigs who still running around here with Sonic the Hedgehog haircuts in 2026. Bucking your eyes every time. Making noises like you some cartoon characters trying to appear to be non-threatening for these folks. It's just disgusting. It's embarrassing, bro. This ain't no minstrel show. Where's your backbone? You know what I'm saying? Every time a brother fighting, you rooting against him or trying to explain to people how the brother could lose and all this old mess because you got mixed loyalties. You know what I'm saying? I already know how that go. You know what I'm saying? You can't compete with what a man's sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. You know what I mean? 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.